Okay, so we're back with the Bosch system today. Just installed the Reme Halo Zero. As you can see right here, we've got the box. You can see the unit up there. We've got some wiring pieces going on in here. Now, as you can see on the box, it says the Reme Halo Zero is a whole home air purification system. So I'm here today with Tom. He's back to help us out. Tom, welcome.
Thank you.
So just wrap this up. You're going to walk us through it here in a second, but can you kind of just describe for us overall what is a whole home air purification system? What does it do for us? And why should people be interested in putting this in their house?
So the whole home IEQ product, what it's going to do is we're going to put this up here in line with the airflow.
Okay.
And as the air travels over that, it's going to kill viruses, bacteria, mold spores, things like that, to keep a cleaner overall home.
Okay, so it goes in above the blower on the unit, it looks like, and it's a couple components, if I'm correct. It disperses gaseous peroxide, and it has a UV light, so in conjunction, those two help purify, you're saying, the bacteria, the viruses, the mold, the dust, anything that's in the air as it goes back out into the home?
Correct.
Okay.
So as our air flows, through our coils, through our blower assembly, and it goes past that, it's going to purify that air by killing those viruses and bacteria.
Okay, and then the Halo Zero, which is Reme's latest model, has zero ozone. So it emanates, I guess, no ozone from its operation.
All right, so we just finished cutting our hole inside of our plenum with our hole saw. And now we're going to put the bulb into the electrical housing. And on top of the plastic of our electrical housing, we have little holes for these pins to fit into. Once we get through the pin, lock it into place, and it should stay there for duration until someone moves it. All right, so here we have a transformer that comes with the accessory from the manufacturer. So we want to take that transformer, we want to wire it up for the 208-230 circuit that we have. And we have our 24 volts step down going out from the top here to our component. So the standalone transformer that comes with the manufacturer, we actually removed it from the box that it came in because we had enough room to mount it inside of the cabinet of our air handler. And as we look, we have multiple wires. We have a red, black, a white, and an orange. So we look at the side of that transformer, we'll identify that what we need is the white and orange for our high voltage coming in, stepping down to our 24 volts coming out, that then go to power our machine. All right, so we just put up the caution sticker for the UV bulb, letting anybody know that before they work on the system, we're disconnecting wires to de-energize the system before they start messing with that appliance.
Okay, so we just finished up our install of our Reme Halo Zero on our Bosch system. Today we have Matt Moore here from Moore Sales. Welcome.
Thank you.
And so he's going to help us take a deep dive in understanding all the benefits and features of the Reme Halo Zero, which is kind of a new product for you, right?
Yeah, it just came out a few months ago.
So the Halo's been around for a while, but he's going to explain to us all the benefits and the additional options you can put on the Zero. All right, so you brought a few things along with you today. What all do you have for us?
Yeah, so we've got the Halo Zero. So as you mentioned, this is a new product. The Reme Halo has been out for some time. So this is going to have all the same features, but now it meets UL 2998, which is a zero ozone standard.
Okay.
So you get all the benefits of air purification without any ozone whatsoever.
So why is that important?
Well, in the past, you've had ozone generators. That was their sole job, to produce ozone in large amounts, which is unsafe. So the predecessor to the Reme Halo was only 0.05 parts per million or less. So virtually zero. The new standard is 0.005. And that's what qualifies you for the 2998. So we never had any ozone downstream. That was just a short distance away from the lamp. So just a little improvement over the Reme Halo.
Yeah.
So with the product, as you saw from your installation, installs right in your supply duct. So with installation, it's really easy. So we say 20 to 30 minutes. Typically, after your first install, it's going to go much quicker than that. So when we install the Reme Halo, we prefer the supply versus the return.
Gotcha.
We do have an adjustment on the lamp. There's a set screw, so you can adjust this based on CFM.
Okay.
You can also base on application as well. So say you have a small home that's clean.
Yeah.
You might adjust it down. That same small home with 2 dogs and a cat, you probably just let it open because you got more odors for the product to work on.
Will that get you more life as well?
It's not going to affect the life.
Okay.
So basically with this unit, this is a 2-year lamp life, and that's also your warranty.
Okay.
While we're talking warranty, it's 5 years on the base of the unit. So if your contractor has a problem, we make it very easy. It's a simple over-the-counter warranty. They bring it in, and then you give them a brand new unit right on the counter.
Quick swap.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll love that.
Yeah, make it. We don't have a lot of problems. When we do, we want to make it very easy for your contractor.
Okay.
So the technology, what's all going on with Reme Halo?
Yeah.
So basically our goal is to duplicate what Mother Nature does outside. We want to bring that air purification inside. So with this, you have a UV light. So you'll see traditional UV lights. Those are UVC. That's your most effective wavelength at killing and sterilizing your virus and bacteria.
Sure.
Also what we have, and this is our main technology, is we generate hydrogen peroxide.
Okay.
So you have that UV light. This is our quad metallic coating. We call this cell, that's our catalyst. So when that UV shines on that catalyst, that reaction with moisture in your air, that creates hydrogen peroxide. So it's an active purification, so that goes out through your duct, treats the air and surfaces, versus a passive system, which would be just your UV light on your coil. You have an effective killing radius around this about 2 inches after that in the moving air. After that, you want 80% of your efficiency. So for air purification, you want active technology.
Sure.
Along with the hydrogen peroxide, you'll see on this particular unit, you have 2 bars on the bottom.
Yeah.
Those are your low-level ionization. So you pass the charge off. That makes your smaller particles sticks together. So if you look at your viruses, your bacteria, that are 0.1 to 0.3 micron in size. If you have a MERV 8 filter, MERV 10, they're going right through.
Okay.
Now, this product makes that stick together to other particulate, makes your existing filtration system more efficient. And
so they get stuck in there, and they won't be in the air, they won't be airborne in your house.
And the beauty with our RGF is we sterilize that virus too, so if it doesn't make it back to the filter, it's sterilized on that surface. So we tell guys when they install it, watch your filter. It may fill up a little bit quicker, so your maintenance initially. Even might have a little more dust initially as that drops out and cleans your house.
Starting to thicken up in there.
That'll reduce.
So you got 3 things going on, it sounds like.
Yeah, and we actually, there's a 4th technology, which is a PCO, so that's photocatalytic oxidation.
Okay.
So whatever touches the surface of this catalyst, while it's exposed to UV, will be treated as well. So that's what's different from the Reme Halo. Basically, you have 4 technologies all in one package.
Wow, okay. Awesome. And so it looks like you brought along, is this an upgrade piece to the actual unit itself?
Yeah, so along with the Zero, we now have a new Zero kit. So that's going to come with the Zero. And what it also comes with is 2 stick UV lights for your coil.
Okay.
So that's going to give you added protection. So this is going to continually bash your coil with UV. So any biofilm, any mold growth, anything like that is going to be sterilized. So one, you're going to keep your efficiency up. You'll have that proper heat transfer.
Sure.
But also you look at dirty sock, things like that. Most of those are going to start in that wet coil. So this just gives that added protection of keeping that coil clean. And you get air purification in the same package.
Cool.
What's nice with this, that comes with our new Halo Connect. So this is actually a timer. So we also have kits with just 2 UV stick lights. We got them with the LED and 2 stick lights, and the kit we're talking about today, which is our Halo and 2 stick lights. So this is very strong magnet. So that'll stick right on your duct, or you can take the screws out and screw it to your duct. It's preference.
Yeah.
But this is a countdown timer. So that's going to count down all the way down to 0. So the homeowner has a visual amount of days that their product is still good for. But also, as soon as that counts down to 0, it completely shuts power off to all the units.
Okay. So you can get the bulbs replaced. Gotcha.
So what people don't realize sometimes is these can continually to glow long after that 2-year lifespan. So you're somewhere between 50 to 60% of your normal output.
Sure.
Doing a good job, it needs to be replaced.
Yeah.
But the homeowner sees a blue light, they assume it's working.
Yeah.
So now that shuts power, so no blue light in the duct, and those are all zeros, so the contractor can come do the lamp change out.
Yeah, and it looks like you've got switches on here for Halo or the LED, and then you got 1 year, 2 year on your two lights.
Yeah, so we mentioned the warranty on the Halo and Halo Zero is 5 years. Or then the change out on the lamp for this is 2 years.
Okay.
So when you flip that to the LED, that bumps that up to 4 years. So you get the additional life on that.
Gotcha.
And then on the stick lights, we have 2 versions, Blue QR, Blue QR2, so you got a 2-year life as well as a 1 year.
Sounds good. All right, anything else you got for us today to talk about the product?
Well, with more sales, so we do indoor quality training. So we're always up for your contractors. We offer both webinar and then time and schedules permit. We'll do training for your techs in their office as well.
Sounds good.
So that usually typically about a 45-minute class. And what we go through is not only product, we go through installation. We also do sales training on how to sell, how to start that conversation with the homeowner to make them more effective in the field as well.
Talk about a deep dive into the benefits, it sounds like.
Yeah, so we'll take a little deeper dive in the technology. Also, so this is just a couple of what the products RGF has to offer. So we do residential, commercial, and medical. So anything they run into, virus, bacteria, mold, odor, chemical, start to finish, we can handle.
Awesome. Really important now in the post-COVID era, right? Very
I think we're all ready to move on from COVID, but now we're talking RSV is in the news, different diseases. So what COVID did, we really got an awareness of how viruses are transmitted through the air. So with us, air purification and services, you really can't beat it.
Sure, yeah, it sounds like you got multiple solutions to handle that. So, all right, well, we appreciate you coming out today. Really excited about where this product's going to go, and it looks like even already we've got some options. So that'll do it for us.